around again. That's all good. I wonder if this is safe to sit on. So I've just moved my other air mattress out there. I don't want to sit on here. Oh, that's all good as long as I don't wobble around. Anyway, guys, I hope you've all had a good day out there, having a good day or whatever time zone you're in. My time zone is, boom, 7:30. I wonder if our friend will be on tonight. Show me outside, show me outside. He liked looking at outside. Then I had another guy the other night asking for the guns. Where are the guns? That's a good question. Where are the guns? I haven't got a gun, but my dad did have a gun, a shotgun. My gun is probably in London if I ever needed one. Not that I'm going to shoot anybody, guys. Well, you never know, you know what I mean? Somebody done something really horrific to you, where the only payback was that, then who knows, guys? I think we're all capable of murdering somebody. Well, not murdering someone, because you've got to be a wrong un to do that. But I mean, like, if you was put in a situation where you had to take them, or they was going to take you, I think everybody could be driven to whatever extreme. That's what I think, guys. But the law used to be a bit strange in the UK. If you was getting burgled and you came downstairs and give the burglar a clout, you'd get arrested as well as a burglar. But the law's changed now. You can actually give the burglar a good beating. You could probably get away with stabbing him in the leg or something. Do you know what I mean? Because you're terrified in your own home. Obviously, if you jump on him and stab him to death through the heart 58 times, you're getting arrested for being a complete loon. But do you know what I mean? But I would imagine if someone's getting burgled and you're upstairs in bed, the adrenaline starts pumping. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't take too much to... I could quite easily see how people can sort of lose their lives that way. But anyway, getting deep today, aren't we? Tonight. Evening's drawing out a bit more now. It even feels a bit summery today. I've even got my shorts on, guys. I've even got my shorts on. Normally I'm sitting here freezing, aren't I? I've got a big announcement to make as well. I'll leave that for a day or two. It's pretty shocking. Oh yes, it's pretty shocking. But I didn't expect nothing less. It's the kind of manoeuvre that they'd make. But to be honest with you, I don't care what manoeuvres they make. But I'll go into that in another video. Still got my old tents out there. I've just been in the tent. Got 2 tents set up there. In fact, I'm going to sleep in the tent tonight. I think this time last year, I was sleeping down here, starting my decorating mission. I'm still here now. But to be honest with you, well, you've probably seen the size of my house. I'm doing quite well, really. Considering it's just me, I've never done all of it before. I've spent about £7,000 or £8,000. That's why I'm looking forward to seeing Clarion very soon. But that's another story. Then again, they wanted a confrontation. They've got one now. Things have progressed, guys, with me and Clarion. And I'm glad they have. But it's probably not progressed the way I wanted it to go. But to be honest with you, I can swing that around. Because I'm dealing with numpties. And obviously I've lived here all my life. So my memory is a lot better than theirs. They've just taken over. Do you know what I mean? We used to be a little housing association, and then Clarion took over. We've got London and Essex, and that was it. Our service was shit after that. Anyway, yeah, I'll do a video tonight actually and put that out there. Because I've got quite a hectic week coming up. They ask for it, they can have it. And to be honest, if it don't go my way, I'm not going to cry. I should just turn around, tell them all to F off, and walk off smiling. But to be honest with you, I've been battling that hard for years. I can't see that happening. I can see me actually winning. But what's he on about? You're probably going on about, but at the end of the day, they brought this on, so I'm going to finish it. And I get to meet all these fucking two-bob C-words. And I'll name them as well, from Clarion. I've got all their emails, I've got everything. That's what they don't realise. Where they lose emails and shit after a couple of weeks, they don't realise people with ADHD are lazy gits. I've got every email from about 15 years in there. I also record every call with Clarion. So when they whip out a couple of bits of paper, I'm just going to completely annihilate that, but I'm just holding back at the moment. But yeah, 52 years in here, and now I'm fighting with these fucking villains or criminals, whatever they want to call themselves. And I hope, right, next week I upset them. I hope I upset them. I'm going to tell them exactly the way they operate. And I'm not the only one saying that. It's commonly known. Anyway, I'm getting a bit worked up thinking about that. I was a bit worried to start with, guys, I'll be honest with you. But now I've thought about it all, I'm pretty good at putting my point across and communicating. So hopefully we can do some communicating with actually somebody that's got a fucking brain cell that doesn't belong to Clarion Housing. Which certainly ain't Marcy Pepper, is it, Marcy? I don't think Clarion have done anything about my complaint, or they're slow with it. I've told them that Marcy Pepper shouldn't even be working with people with autism or ADHD because she hasn't got a clue. And they can't argue with me because I have got a clue because I've got it. Crazy, guys. Crazy. But they can threaten me all they want. They've been threatening me for 12 or 13 years that I'm still here. Because at the end of the day, my tenancy says I go nowhere until I'm dead. How about that? Not that I've been evicted or anything, guys, or even going down that route. We're not even nowhere near like that. But there is something happening. I'm getting my fucking point across at last. To somebody that's completely unbiased. That's got nothing to do with them. He's got nothing to do with me. Crazy. All I need is one shot of talking to the person. As long as the other lot can be quiet, it's all good. Unless I've just had enough of them all, mate. Even the person in authority has been known for me just to look round at them all and tell them all to F off. So that could be on the cards. But hopefully, with ADHD, you've got no sort of emotional regulation. Where you might be losing it, but you can wind yourself in a bit. People with ADHD can't. They just, you know what I mean? But I'm slowly learning now to just sit back and wait. Because I've learned that if you sit back and wait till it's your turn, and then you put your point across well, you've won. But, yeah. Fucking Hastings, man. Day out at Hastings. I'll give them fucking Hastings, mate, when I get down there. But the person who's in charge can dish out a bit of punishment. But to be honest with you, I'll call him a wanker too. He can give me a bit of punishment if he wants. All to be clear, guys, when you see my video later. But I don't know. I should have been an illegal immigrant. Nah. Fucking wish I was at the time. But it's all good, guys. If you can keep your sense of humour while everyone else is losing their brain, you're in the game. And to be honest with you, when I found out something the other day, I lost the plot. Well, I didn't lose the plot. My brain was a bit scrambled, but now I'm collected and thinking. I'm thinking this is my time now to fucking hammer these people, get my point right across, and if the person who's supposed to be listening ain't listening, I shall tell him, you want to fucking wash your ears out as well, son. See you later. And I'll be off. It's not a lot they can do to me. Put me in jail for a day. Whoopee. They give me 2 or 3 days if they want. I don't mind. Crazy. I don't know. Bunch of fucking villains, man. Clarion. Supposed to put my kitchen and bathroom in. Yes, I'm still here. I've caught them out bullshitting. There's paperwork there, which is bullshit. I got the answers to some of that bullshit that they're putting on there. It's just crazy. They must think. I don't know. I think they think people with autism are a bit slow, but the majority of them probably are. But I'm the other way around, guys. I'm what's called high functioning. So when they say something smarmy to me or try and do something, my brain's ahead of the game. You know what I mean? I'm ahead of them. And that's what's been winding Clarion up, the fact that I'm so on the ball and they're not. I can ask them questions where they can't answer me. Mad, isn't it? Mad, guys. But after, I think it's next week, that's getting hammered out, mate. That's getting fucking hammered out. There's no way I'm coming back, being all miserable and having another year or two of them freaks doing me head in. It's not happening like that. Yeah. You go and look at the Clarion the woman that runs Clarion, trying to say she puts all the tenants and that first. Piss off, do you? Go and Google Clarion, see what comes up. Fucking bullshitters. She's on so much money. It's unreal. And when Margaret Thatcher let the company sell the houses and that, they were supposed to be for like a non-for-profit organisation, all these housing associations. But my rent used to be like 130, it's about 180 now. Crazy. Yeah, you can't reason with them. And obviously with ADHD, I get a bit fruity with the language, and they can't handle that. You've got to stop doing that. I've said, well, do you want to see my diagnosis? Where it says I swear quite a bit on there. you know what I mean? It's like trying to tell someone with a cough, stop coughing. Fucking, ooh. What it is ignorance, guys, and uneducated people. But never mind. I should really go down Hastings with my tennis racket and just launch fucking serve 3 balls right at them. I'm sure that would be common assault, wouldn't it? Hitting someone with a tennis ball. I've touched someone before. That hasn't been done for assault. Literally put a finger on them. I think that's classed as assault. I have to sellotape me hands and arms up then. Nah, I'm all right like that. I'm all right like that. Do you know what I mean? If somebody came out and pushed me or got in my space, then I'd be looking to remove them. Do you know what I mean? But I don't start at sort of there. That's where we get to. If it carries on going, then I've learned now to remove myself though from situations like that, because what'll happen is I'll end up going crazy, and the police turn up, and I end up smacking a couple of them. But it's all changed now. In fact, it jars some people's heads. Obviously, I'm a different person now on my meds. I'm the person I should have been. And I think it jars some people's heads. Crazy. Listen to family. I don't talk to any of them. I've not spoken to my 2 brothers 20, 30 years. Crazy, isn't it? And all my sisters. But at the end of the day, they left my dad, mate. So I'm leaving them. And I feel, even 12 years down the line, I still feel the same. Well, my sister Kim I might talk to on one day. She says hello to me. She's in the village and that. But the others, I ain't got no time for any of them. I guess my bond with my old man was stronger than my bond with my brothers. But then again, my old man was like my brother. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Especially my brother Tim. Didn't even go to my dad's funeral. But I ain't seen him speak to. But I will do one day. And I'll seen his son. His son's all right. But I'll see you, and then I'll put it right on him. To be honest, he deserves a right-hander, really. Do you know what I mean? I've been with my dad all my life, and I know the amount of times that my dad's bailed my brother out. Crazy. By the end of the day, mate, never mind. You'll be pushing the daisies up. You're not too well anyway, but never mind. Obviously, I'm the youngest in my family, guys, and my brother Tim's the oldest. But like my dad said, I'll see all them out the door. The simple fact, I've led a different lifestyle. They were all born in the 60s, and obviously I was born in the 70s. I'm a lot fitter than all of them put together. But obviously females live a bit longer, but I can't see my sister Cindy living too long, so I should outdo her. I should outdo Mark and Tim. It'd just be me and my sister Kim, I think. Wakes up dead tomorrow. No. I'm pretty super fit, to be honest with you. It's the ADHD all my life that's kept me fit, to be honest with you. And now I'm reaping the benefits of that. So I look at my school pals, who I went to school with. There's only a couple of them that are fit. All the rest of them are just losing it. I don't feel like I'm losing it yet. Then again, I knew this geezer, right, that did boxing up in Nottingham, and he boxed for the RAF during the war. He was 96. He was sitting there, bigger than me he was. He was sitting there telling me how good a boxer he was. But yeah, about 96 he was. I'm trying to think of his name. But he was completely tuned in. Exercise, guys, that's the key, even if you're walking. Do you know what I mean? I've got a lot of depressed mates, and they just sit there watching telly, getting depressed even more. And I keep saying, turn that box off, get out there and move about. That's half the battle, guys, with depression, is getting out moving about. It's all to do with chemicals. And the antidepressants, they do work. You've got two main chemicals in your brain. You've got dopamine and serotonin. And now neurological chemicals. That's what I've got. I've got neurological brain disorder, as serious as that sounds, but that's ADHD and ASD. But yeah, it's like Clara, oh, you've got to stop swearing like that. And I tell them, I've sent a couple of them the ADHD script. It's got all in there about swearing and whatnot. What are they going to do? Come round and throw me out with swearing at them? To be honest, they're lucky I'm just swearing at them. I don't know. What they'd like to put me in a little flat or a little bungalow, give me a couple of grand, and then put a load of foreigners in here, probably. But at the end of the day, it ain't going like that. My mum went out the door, my dad went out the door, and I began out the door as well. In fact, my mum, right, died in the middle room up there. I don't mind talking about it. My dad, he went in the room next door to that. I might go in the other room. Talking about where I'm going to die. Look. No, it's all good. Me and death, hand in hand, man. I don't mind talking about death, but obviously when you lose your mother when you're 10, death comes early to you. Hello, Aiden, how you doing, mate? Just talking about death. That's the only good thing about losing a parent when you're young, is the strength you'll get out of that 20 years down the line, 30 years down the line is immense. But anyway, do you remember? Yes, hello, Will. Yeah, I remember everybody that comes in here, the names, for sure. I've got quite a good memory. Quite busy yesterday, last night. In fact, my numbers have gone through the roof. Yeah, quite a few people on last night, flying in and out and everywhere. Crazy. In fact, I think I gained about 30 new subs, but get to the magic 1,000. I'm going for the magic 1,000, guys, by Christmas Day. How about that? Get to 1,000. Then it gets monetized. YouTube. You're at 30. I think I subbed to you, didn't I, Will? If anybody subs to me out there, just send me a message and I'll come do to yours. I don't recognise some things on here. I'm too into it. But yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did, yeah. See, sometimes it comes up and tells you, doesn't it? And then sometimes it don't. Yeah, I had people just popping up last night. I've subbed. And I was thinking, wow, where are they all coming from? Crazy. But I think the algorithm, the Facebook algorithm, works out what kind of YouTuber you are. Sorry, Facebook I said then. The YouTube algorithm. I guess if you uploaded stuff and you're interacting with all your people, you know what I mean, it's going to do you more favours, isn't it? And to be honest with you, I answer everybody. I answer everybody that talks to me on here. I've not had loads of abuse yet, but abuse don't bother me because I can give it just as good as I take it, so it's all good. Jackie Radcliffe, hello mate, how are you? Anyway, guys, I'm going to sit down and smoke the rest of my joint. In fact, I took the deck chair I was sitting in outside. I just put the box on for 2 minutes. It's your brother. His name is Jack. Who are you on about, Jackie there? All right, yeah, I'm with you. Come on. Do I like you? I've got no reason to dislike you. I don't just dislike people. Do you know what I mean? I'm fairly laid back and I've got an open mind. But no, I don't just instantly dislike somebody. Thank you. I'll try and be polite and just chatty. At the end of the day, communication is the key, guys. Communication is the key. Should we have a coffee? Who fancies a coffee? I think I do, actually. How old am I? I'm 21 again now. I'm 52 years old. I'm 53 in September. I was born in 1971, which was a good year. I wonder if I could sit on here without falling off. Yep. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to light the little lantern up. Get another one of these next week, but a blue one. Your dad is 53? Yep, that'd be about right. Your dad's the same sort of age as me then? Yeah, good years, the 70s. Right, guys, I'm just going to fire up my lamp here. So do excuse me for a second, hang on. What you've got to do here is press that, wind the wick up, like that, turn that down a bit, press that, which releases that, and there you go. I feel warmer in my shorts today, it's mad. You're at your friend's house. How's your friend today? Hello to your friend anyway. Yeah, it works. Treat this. German engineering. Thank you. Tell him thank you. I've got to plug this power bank in. Got this little power bank. Helps when I do my lives. Yeah. It certainly was. The Specials, Madness, Selector, The Beat, all them good bands. Bad Manners. The music was just brilliant in the 80s. All just sounds the same today. Plus, they won't stand the test of time. You look at Madness and all these old groups still going today. But in 40 years' time, half of these ones that are around today won't be here. But I don't know. Right. That's charging. The wind's died off now. It was a bit windy earlier, but it's died off now. I've been on here 31 minutes. I've got to have a bath. I've got to oil my bike. Yeah, I am now anyway. Gonna have a bath. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And whatever you're doing, have a good one. I'll be back later.